What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Sandman, episode number 7.
We're back!
We took a little bit of a break, and I don't know if you guys, well, I saw that a lot of people didn't see the update video, because we've been getting questions all the time about, like, where's Sandman? Are we getting back to it? It's been weeks. We did an update video, we talked about, our schedule just got fucking nuts.
Oh my god.
And so we had to pause the newest show that we were watching, and that was The Sandman. So we're back on this, but we also saw the news literally today as we're sitting to record this that season 2 has been approved, which is pretty cool. That the show is not gonna, or the season's not gonna just end and then be like, oh, okay, cool, thanks, bye.
Yeah,
So,
and we're done.
Been very much enjoying this show. It sucked that we had to put a pause on it because I feel like we were having such good momentum, especially with episode 6, which was absolutely bonkers.
Such a beautiful, like, emotional, touching episode.
Yeah, we met Death. We caught up with Dream. He got all his stuff back. He put all the world back in its place after the crazy stuff that John did. And we kind of just went on a stroll with Death going appointment to appointment. And by appointments, yeah, people dying.
Helping guide souls to their final resting place.
It was so sad, but at the same time, it was so beautifully produced, and just the way it was written and
the
just
care.
Everything about it was just so well done.
I hope that is eventually what it's like. You don't hurt. You're not just like overwhelmed. You take their hand. Yeah. And you walk away. And
I love the way Death was talking about it, how they're just there to help and be a nice, gentle-looking face and nice, warm person, and boom, you're off. And the way Death just goes about their business, it's just so nice. And along this journey, we see Dream kind of stopping in front of this older-looking building. And then we get hit with this crazy flashback where we meet Mr. Gadling, and he's talking about how he doesn't want to die and he's going to live forever. So, of course, Dream and Death show up in this pub, and Dream goes up to him and is like, so you want to live forever, huh? And so they essentially, which was pretty amazing, that Death has the power to not just take life, but give forever life, and you will never die. And basically it was like, hey, we're going to meet here every single 100 years, and we're going to hang out. And it felt like for a while, at least the first couple meetings, a few 100 years, that Dream was getting a little frustrated with the way he was handling this new gift and not necessarily going about it the way that Dream would have done it, but he gave him the freedom to do it the way he wanted.
It was like a roller coaster, like 100 years he's awful, everything sucks, and the next one he's doing great. And he's like, but no matter if he's in the peaks or the valleys, he wants to still do this.
Yeah,
he wants to still
so much
be alive.
to still live for, which is pretty amazing. Because Dream was like, he won't make it 100 years. He thought he was just going to check out immediately.
I would never want to. I do not want to be there and watch everyone around me die.
Multiple times. Over and over and over again. Oh my god.
Just like, I mean, because there's not one person that, well, I mean, it's very rare that one person lives to 100 years old. Right. So to see the birth and death of so many people.
Multiple wives, many children. If that's what he's up to and if that's what he wants to do.
But also that'd be kind of nice for you to literally never die. I never have to worry about being without you.
Yeah. I mean,
go ahead and do that.
For the people that he's with, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And we see that they end up having a fight because dude's like, oh, I know why we're doing this. It's because you need a companion. And Dream got really offended by that. And he's like, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show up. But he actually didn't show up because he got captured.
Yeah, so it fit perfectly.
Put away. But then, as he's on his journey with Death, he has his meeting to go meet up, and, they're friends. And it ends up being a really cool story that comes full circle. And, it's never good to leave a friend waiting. Awesome story. And that was just such a powerful episode, and everything about it, and just seeing Gadling go like 100 years and 100 years and 100 years, and like the different approach and the different visuals of like the pub and his wardrobe and just the environment in general was really cool. And then, of course, the whole Death stuff was just so well done. It was so well done, and it was just such a really like scary but beautiful at the same time.
And so sad.
Yeah,
I mean, the baby.
So sad. Yeah. I mean, I think they did the baby scene perfectly.
We were looking back on our reaction of the episode 6, and I'm very glad, even looking back on it, that they didn't dwell on the baby stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't
hear the
sit
mom
there
screaming
and
or crying,
just have her just demolish.
Yeah, because one of the earlier deaths, you see a husband and a wife on their honeymoon, and you see the wife lose her shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it was so well done. It was such a great episode overall. And then at the end of the episode, we meet Desire, another one of Dream's siblings, and their headquarters is pretty dope looking. It's like a full giant size version of Desire. Got a beating heart and everything. Like, holy shit, like this is intense. But Desire's in there talking to another sibling that didn't reveal who, talking about their plan failed, Dream got out of his cage. Oh, but we have another plan. Oh, okay, so there's another attempt to get rid of Dream. But the original plan, I thought, was to get Death. So I don't know. I don't know what they're referring to. I don't know what's going on here, but we've got some more of Dream's siblings looking to cause some trouble.
So okay, well, maybe the person that conjured up Dream meant to get Death, but it was the siblings that pushed Dream in there. Oh, look,
yeah,
hey,
that was mentioned, I feel like, in the episode, like one of the first episodes.
Yeah.
It's
been a minute.
Like, Dream isn't the one we want, but we'll keep Dream, but Death is really the one that we want. And then it kind of just snowballed from there, but yeah, here we are, episode 7. Mm-hmm. It's been a minute.
Yep.
You ready to jump into it?
Yes.
Let's go. Chapter 7. The Doll's House.
Rose Walker.
Don't forget these.
Thanks, buddy.
How far is New Jersey from Florida?
About 2 days in the car.
He doesn't want us to go.
You okay? Yeah. Your dad and I were talking. We think maybe it's better if Rose and I get settled first.
What? We can't leave him.
I'm not going with you.
That doesn't feel like a good situation.
No, that sounds awful.
What happened to shared custody? I can't take Jed without your dad's permission. Say goodbye to your brother. Wait for me in the car.
Dang.
I love you, Jetty.
Take me with you.
Okay, let's get you unpacked, baby.
Rose, please.
I'm sorry.
Splitting up the siblings is never a good idea.
Those sweet babies.
Rose.
Are you there, my sister? Will you talk to me, Queen of Despair?
I'm always ready to listen to your desire. The prodigal has returned.
I speak of Dream. He's managed to free himself.
Has he not suffered enough these last 100 years?
He's just as smug and self-important.
Do you think these little games of ours will change him?
This is no game, my twin. Dream still behaves as if his realm is superior to ours. It's time that he learned that dreams are merely echoes of desire and despair.
Whatever this new scheme is, it won't work. It didn't last time all the time before that.
Nada was a mistake. Roderick Burgess was a diversion.
Oh.
There is a dream vortex, the first for a long time, and it is a woman.
Interesting.
The girl has no idea what she is. She is already doing what vortexes do, bringing everything and everyone to her, including Morpheus.
Who is she? The woman who will be Dream's undoing.
Oh,
Her name is Rose.
Oh.
Rose Walker.
Rose.
Very interesting. Desire's fortress is pretty friggin' insane.
When the foster agent wouldn't tell us where she placed Jed, you said we could hire a private investigator. I assume my mom's estate would cover the cost. No, I fully intend to pay your bill just the minute I find a job. You're not hiring by any chance, are you? No? Thank you for your time.
Dang, she's trying to find her brother now.
Yeah.
Does Lord Morpheus know about the
Vortex.
I can assure you, Lord Morpheus has better things to do than listen to foolish rumors.
Shit. If anybody's talking about a vortex, I don't think that... I don't know.
She's sleeping. So that's progress.
She hasn't been sleeping?
No. She's been dealing with her mom's estate, trying to find her brother, doing whatever she has to do to keep from thinking about the fact that she's all alone now. When you lose your parents, you suddenly realize it wasn't gravity keeping you on the ground all this time. It was knowing you were someone's daughter or sister. Or wife, in my case.
How are you? Are you okay?
Probably not, no. Because instead of being back at work, I'm on a plane to London, talking to my dead husband.
Oh.
What the hell? Oh,
Sorry to
wow.
wake you, but would you mind fastening your seatbelt?
That was lovely.
Dang.
It really makes you think about your mortality, you know?
I mean, this show really makes you think about that. Like... Really, really, like...
That castle makes me think of...
It was pretty epic.
Rapunzel.
There are a handful of new entities.
That is to be expected.
But 3 of the major arcana are gone.
Name them.
First is Gold, a nightmare who, I must say, I never trusted.
She is a shape changer. It is not in her nature to be trustworthy.
The Corinthian.
I assumed as much. Still feeding on the dreamers he was meant to serve.
The Corinthian.
The last is Fiddler's Green.
I love the stained glass. That is so cool.
That is passing strange. He is, after all, Vavasor of his own dominion and always so reliable.
It was not your fault, my lord.
No? Then whose?
I'm afraid there is yet more news. There are rumors among the dream folk of a vortex.
Uh-oh.
The rumors are quite true. There is a vortex, a true amulet, the first of this era. The vortex is a she, Lucienne, not an it. And the Endless are forbidden from taking action against any mortal who is not an active threat.
Yes, but should the threat become active?
Perhaps one of our problems may prove a solution to the other 3. She is a vortex, after all. She will draw the stray dreams to her.
Is that not risky, Lord? She could destroy the dreaming and the waking world in the process.
I'm watching her.
Perhaps one of us should surveil her in the waking world.
I could go.
Lucienne will tell you what to look for, Matthew. And what you see, I too will see.
This vortex idea is really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I just had the weirdest dream.
She is gorgeous, by the way. I love her hair.
Did they mention how the vortex is created?
I don't know.
It's like the way the vortex was presented, like a scary, dangerous thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Dream's just like, yeah, it's fine. I'll watch. No surveillance. No big deal. Maybe she could take care of our other problems without knowing about it.
You must be Rose.
I am.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Unity Kincaid.
Oh, is this?
Oh, that was mine when I was a girl.
I love her room.
It looks brand new.
I will never look at a dollhouse the same. Terrifying all the time.
I didn't get a chance to play with it.
Why not?
Well, that's why you're here, actually. The doll's house was a gift for my 12th birthday. The doctors tell me that on that night I fell ill with something called encephalitis lethargica.
Oh.
I fell asleep and I didn't wake up.
Lovey?
Until 8 months ago.
Oh,
whoa.
What?
I had the most glorious life. I took over my father's business and I met a man with golden eyes and we had a baby. But it wasn't until I woke up that I found out that none of it was real.
How awful.
Wow.
Except for the baby.
What?
While I was asleep in hospital, I had a baby girl. They hushed it up at the time, but Mr. Holdaway found out that she was adopted by a fine family.
So she was R-worded in the hospital. Oh my God, is that her? So then that's her grandbaby.
I'm your great-grandmother, Rose.
Oh my god.
I thought that if it were explained to you first, you might not have come. And I don't think I could have borne that.
This might be a dumb question, but her being asleep that long, did that have anything to do with the dream stuff that we saw earlier?
Yes, because that scene where the father's trying to wake up the daughter, that looks familiar from previous.
Thank you both for coming all this way. As co-chairs of the planning committee, we need a new guest of honor.
Do we have any other big names coming?
Moon River.
The diner looks familiar too.
Yeah.
Leave now. Get out.
The Corinthian.
Yeah. Thank you. How old do you think he is? The waiter.
16, 17. Too old for you.
He looks younger.
Whoever the current one is, his work is exquisite.
Wait, the fuck?
What do you think he does with the eyes?
He's a collector, same as us.
May I help you?
Well, you're not Rose Walker.
No, I'm Carl. She's away. And you are?
I guess you could say I'm kind of a headhunter. Do you know where I could find her?
She's traveling at the moment, but I can give her a message.
How long do you think she'll be away?
A week. You're welcome to wait.
Oh.
A whole
Wait
week.
a week. Yeah, buddy.
She's gonna be gone a week. If you want to wait.
Come on in.
Forward, straight to the point.
Yes.
Like.
We need to go.
We can't go. We have no guest of honor and no plan.
I want dessert. Where's the waiter?
We are sending a message to the Corinthian, and the waiter isn't coming back.
But why? Why? Dude, this show is so trippy in like the best kind of way possible.
Mm-hmm. You are at a crossroads, Rose Walker.
Oh shit.
How do you know my name?
Names.
Each name is but a single aspect of the whole.
Be satisfied with the trinity you have, love. You wouldn't want to meet us as the kindly one.
I can only caution you, sister. Beware dreams and houses.
What do you mean?
You've asked the wrong question.
Had you asked the right one, we could have warned you. Against the Corinthian.
What do you about Jed? And about Morpheus.
What the hell?
What are you doing in here?
I think I'm
Just speaking to the endless and getting more information and clues about what the fuck is going on. My first question was like, how'd you get in here?
Mm-hmm.
What if I employ you to locate my great-grandson? Look, I'll pay for everything. Travel, expenses, and a salary, of course. I mean, there's plenty of money. Our family owns Kincaid Sugar.
Oh. So they rich.
My parents gave me this a long time ago. It's yours now.
Thank you.
It's a gold amulet. What's wrong?
I had a dream in the car on the way here about an amulet.
May all our dreams come true.
I really like her.
I want Rose to come and work for me. See, I left my old job to be independent. I think with Rose at my side, I could put my boss out of business, start something new that's just ours.
Mother deceased, father deceased.
Poor kid.
There is a brother, Jed Walker.
Is it true?
I love it. Happy Halloween.
I'm here to talk about the vortex.
Lord Morpheus is already monitoring her dreams.
He better be.
And sending Matthew to watch her in the waking world.
What? Who's Matthew?
Excuse me.
It's me.
He's sending the new kid? You've been here for 5 minutes. Do you even know what to watch for?
No. Do you want to go?
I do not.
That's my next Halloween costume.
Any unusual behavior?
Said the pumpkin to the talking bird.
Like, this is the outrageous shit that works really well in this show. Oh, that's freaking cool as hell.
That is so neat. Oh, I love it. Ooh, it's kind of disorienting a little bit.
Very creative shot.
Rose,
Hal?
welcome home.
Thank you.
Oh, how does it feel to be back?
Cape Kennedy is exactly how I remember it. Hal owns the B&B.
Yeah, it was my grandmother's house once upon a time, but it's better now.
Were you guys friends before?
No,
We met on the phone.
I may have told Rose my life story.
I definitely told Hal mine.
Just, she can get along with anyone.
We're your downstairs neighbors.
Well, not for much longer. We're off to look at some houses.
Good luck today with the foster lady.
I may have told them your life story as well, but it's just to spread the word about your brother. It's not because we were gossiping.
We were sorry to hear about your mother's death.
Oh my god.
Oh, and your husband.
No, I mean, just them.
We possess the largest collection of stuffed spiders in private hands on the eastern seaboard. Would you like to see them? Perhaps later this evening.
They're fun.
So,
I want to go to that B&B.
but no, don't tell dude anything. He's gonna tell everybody.
No secrets in this house. We're just one big, odd, happy family.
Yeah, we learned that already.
Yeah.
No secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, Matthew's in the house. Oh, kind of.
I just want to, like, I wasn't oh my godding at their appearance. I was oh my godding at, they know everything already.
They're not his parents.
They are, while he's in their care.
But I'm his sister.
You have no legal claim to him.
Could you just be a fucking human being for a second?
Ouch.
If I tell you where your brother is, then what?
I get in touch. I tell him about our mom. I ask him how he is, if he's okay.
What do you do when he says, I don't want to live with these people, I want to live with you? Are you prepared to raise a 12-year-old boy?
I mean, the truth is hard.
Jed's fosters were friends of your dad's. They took Jed in, applied to be his fosters, and now they're getting $800 a month, so Jed's doing just fine.
Well, that's good. Then he wouldn't want to leave then, right? You would think?
I was very proud of her.
Well, you can tell us all about it over drinks.
I want to go to this B&B. So fun.
Shouldn't we wait for Hal?
Hal's already there.
Hal does drag. I love this.
I had a dream.
All the dream talk and stuff.
Yeah, I know. All in the oh, gorgeous. In the song.
Dude, everyone in this show is so unique.
They're
It's
so fun.
It's so cool.
Stand the world on its ear. Set it spinning.
I feel like we're building towards something bad, though.
I know. But let me just enjoy this moment. Hal's hair reminds me of Lucille Ball.
Oh, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Unity. Hello? Hello, are you there?
Uh-oh.
Is your friend not there? And a girl like you shouldn't be alone.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh. We'll take your phone and your wallet and that ring on your finger, too.
Gentlemen, seems to me that this young lady is desirous of retaining her jewelry and her honor.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know you fucking with. But Unity was calling. Something happened?
The name's Gilbert.
Are you the Gilbert who lives in Hell's Attic?
The very same.
What were you reading?
Chesterton. Do you
I mean, I think Matthew is way more of a stealthy option than a walking human pumpkin.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
What is she doing in Florida?
Looking for her missing brother.
Jed Walker is missing.
Well, Rose can't find him.
I can't find him either.
Uh-oh.
No, not just from the waking world. He's missing from the dreaming.
Uh-oh.
Figured if one copycat crime doesn't get the Corinthians' attention, two will.
Make that.
Do not go into this diner.
Oh my god.
What the?
Why the eyes?
They are the window to the soul.
And they're really hard to get out without popping them.
The trick is to use your thumbs. I assume you were trying to get my attention. Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
We would like you to be our guest
Our guest of honor.
at our annual gathering of collectors.
In that case, I wonder if I might bring a guest. Somebody who can take our shared dreams to a whole new level. Where I come from, they call her the Vortex.
Is she awake right now, or is this a dream?
Right.
Jed Walker is still in the realm of the living, but I cannot find him. All humans are connected to the dreaming.
He's not dreaming.
Breaking that connection would require knowledge and power.
Then it may interest you to know that the last nightmare Jed Walker had before he disappeared was of gold.
You think she severed him from the dreaming?
I do.
Why?
Because he's not just any child, is he? He's Rose Walker's brother. She is the Vortex.
Excuse me. I am Rose Walker. What do you know about my brother, Jed?
What the hell?
Help me, please! Hey, Clarice.
Hello, Clarice.
What are you doing here? I ran away. Uncle Barnaby said he's gonna lock me in the cellar. What did you do? Nothing. I swear he hates me.
What do you mean, what did you do?
Get away from him. Both of us. I have to go now.
Uh-oh. Car. Uh-oh. Go.
The hell is going on out here?
Nothing, Barney. I found Jed. I was just gonna bring him home.
Jed's coming home with me. Aren't you, Jed?
Uh-uh.
Oh, no, you don't get to ride up front. You can ride in the back.
What?
Barnaby, no.
You want to get in there with
Fuck, dude.
And don't tell me no.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Barnaby needs to fucking die.
Holy shit. What an interesting episode.
Very.
I mean, the way this show goes episode to episode, it's so unique. It's like, it almost feels like an anthology series where we're getting like a full story within an episode. I mean, this feels like this is leading on to a lot more, obviously. But the way like the last couple happened with like the whole John thing and then the whole death scene and that whole stuff. But, I mean, so now we know what Desire's new plan is. It's the Vortex. It's
Right.
Rose. And, dude, the stuff that Rose is going through is so trippy. The way the word dream keeps popping up, the way, like, things are happening, the fact that she found her who gets to meet their great-great-grandmother?
Great-grandmother.
Great-grandmother. That feels like a kind of a rare thing. I didn't know I barely knew my grandparents. Like, that's wild. And the fact that her great-grandma was sleeping for so long and then just woke up. And, I mean, it's pretty amazing to wake up to find out that your family owns, I would assume, a very popular sugar company, which now you have a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
And she's trying to find her great-grandchildren, and she found Rose, and now Jed, Like, why can't Dream or any of them track him? Why can't they find him? Because he even said, like...
Is it because he's constantly living in fear?
I don't know if... I mean, that's one of the interesting questions, because he even said every human is connected to the dream world.
Right.
Is he not sleeping? Is he constantly being held in, like, this whole... Like, it doesn't feel like he's being treated well.
No.
That's for damn sure.
Right.
And so the whole idea that Jed... See, now it kind of feels like that whole situation was set up with the social worker. Because the fact that she came with an exact... Like, oh, what if Jed says he wants to leave and come live with you? Well, now we know that's exactly what's happening, and basically bullshitted that he's doing well.
Right.
And, I mean, I guess the idea that their dad's friend isn't a good dude, clearly.
Right.
So that kind of feels like it's kind of set up in a way. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking that.
Maybe
but
that's, to keep her away long enough.
Just if anyone ever came asking for Jed, like, you just try to get them away and not show up and try to take him away. But the idea that Dream can't track him when they have the ability to track everybody.
And they were talking about the person, like, disconnecting Jed from the dream world.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that whole situation is wild. Those collectors in the diner, the same diner that John was hanging out in, they had 3 sets of eyeballs?
I thought I only saw 2.
Was it 2?
But I'm going to assume it was 3 because they eat well.
But they were fresh, right?
Because, okay,
one
so
of them was
she
the waiter.
got the waiter.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe his eyeballs were separate. And then they each brought their own set of eyeballs.
It's like, that is the worst diner ever. Don't go there. All kinds of crazy shit goes down, and a bunch of people who like to cause chaos go there. And Corinthian,
You like that sort of thing.
Is that what we're calling him, the Corinthian?
Mm-hmm. The current Corinthian.
Yeah. Or I liked his nickname, the Rogue Nightmare. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
This dude is pretty creepy, and the fact that he showed up in that moment and was like, "Hey friends, what's up?" It's like, "Oh, hey, we were just talking about you.
We're just trying to get your attention."
Yeah.
Ooh.
As we have a bunch of eyeballs sitting on the table and you don't have any
A
eyeballs.
serial killer convention.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, though the creativity and how unique this story is so much fun to watch, because you literally go into every episode. I don't have any idea what they're going to give us next. Mm-mm. You have no idea where the story's going.
Nope.
And I find that to be really enjoyable, and the fantasy aspect of the show is so awesome. And it's just so ironic that we just finished Halloween, which is Nikki's favorite holiday ever.
It's the only holiday ever.
And we got to meet the jack-o'-lantern head.
I love
which
Merv.
is amazing.
Mervin.
And he sounded like he had a Brooklyn accent, which was kind of awesome.
You know what? That is what I'm going to name my skeleton.
Yeah?
His name is Mervin.
Mervin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Merv.
So seeing where this is going, and then seeing the fact that Rose felt like she was dreaming when she woke up in that moment, and then, because she had that moment earlier, and then the fact that she's, is she really talking to Dream? Is she really there? Yeah. She really, was able to, transport herself there?
Yeah, she's super powerful.
That's wild.
I love it.
And it really seems like she has an ability to just connect with people. Because when she showed up at that Airbnb, it was
they had a whole life stories over the phone.
Right.
I want to be friends with Rose. I want to be friends with Hal. I want to be friends with everybody that's at the Airbnb. Let's go.
Does that happen? Does that kind of thing happen? Do you call to get an Airbnb and spend hours on the phone with the person?
A B&B.
Well, maybe if it was Hal.
Bed and breakfast, not just a
Airbnb.
B&B. Yeah, it's a bed and breakfast. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I feel
Hal definitely,
I could to an extent.
Hal definitely feels like the type of person who would probably try to keep people on the phone because he just wants to chatter and hang out and talk. Yeah, I definitely have that kind of personality where everybody's a friend.
Honestly, I feel like.
And then I love how the gossip spread.
Oh, yeah.
He shared everything.
Yeah. I felt
everyone knew.
I felt really bad when, the 2 ladies dressed in black, showed up on the screen and I was like, oh, God. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it because the first thing out of their mouth was I'm so sorry about your mother. And it's oh, shit. They already know.
And then they said your husband too. Like,
Yeah,
holy
like,
shit.
oh damn. All right.
They literally know everything.
Yeah.
This is wild. And like sounding the way they talked about the vortex and how dangerous she is and how much power she's capable of, it's pretty interesting to see where this is going. I'm kind of curious. And the way like everyone was kind of playing it off, but like people who were like talking about it were like nervous. But Dream's like, oh yeah, it's true. The rumors are true. No big deal. I'm keeping my eye on her. No big deal. And then she shows up there.
Yeah,
Feels
the
like a
look on
problem.
his face said it all.
Yeah. And just the fact that Desire and Despair, twins, apparently, they have this new plan now, and it feels like Rose is the plan. And yeah, they don't like their brother very much, apparently.
Rude.
So,
What did he ever do to you?
Yeah. It's interesting to see where this is going to go, and I'm super fascinated. I'm happy we're back watching the show again, because it is definitely a unique piece of content and really interesting storytelling, and there's a lot of emotion attached and involved with all this stuff. And yeah, that was another really good episode.
Agreed.
You have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments down below. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.